Students are under attack. Ohio State students and faculty rally against controversial bill. Ohio. Capital Journal. Hundreds of Ohio State students, faculty, staff and alumni protested against a massive bill that would dramatically change higher education across the state Tuesday afternoon. More than a dozen speakers touched on the various aspects of Ohio Senate Bill 1 during the protest, which lasted more than 3 hours and was organized by the Ohio. Below are your comments. The sky is not falling. If faculty and students do not like the university system at a particular school or state, they are free to go elsewhere. SB 1, which only applies to public colleges, stipulates classroom discussion allows students to reach their own conclusions about all controversial beliefs or policies and shall not seek to indoctrinate any social, political, or religious point of view. This bill would change. It isn't the bastion of free speech and thought it once was. What an ironic name for a group. If one were to believe the name, they would want SB 1 to pass. Sounds to me like the organizers of this event are the ones that are indoctrinating the students against the state of Ohio. I read what is supposedly in the bill and I don't see anything that is of such great importance as to cause all this uproar. I think students should be required to take American history as this is America and there is nothing wrong with teaching students why America exists today from a historical aspect. The bill seems reasonable to me. I did not see anything that attacked students or teachers. Colleges and universities are another long-standing protective environment that has lost its primary mission of educating. It is now a mechanism for creating activists and suppressing freedom of speech. Heck, they also are judge and jury to any claims of inappropriateness and discrimination. Well, as the U.S. consistently ranks at the bottom of all educational accomplishments, perhaps it's time to shake things up. No one is being attacked, calm down. The old tenured professors don't give a rip about teaching, just enduring until they can collect a pension. They need to teach or get gone. Worried about federal losing funding. Well, a lot of that funding may be drying up. The woke are going broke. If even 5% or 10% of our best faculty leave, then guess what? The federal research dollars they bring to this university leave too, Wainwright said. Then new faculty join those 5% or 10% vacant positions and will do the job. 0. It's not free speech when you limit discussions about controversial topics. The best thing college ever did for me was to hone my critical thinking bleep, something in very short supply right now. They would not be able to strike if they're full-time. 0. This would make it so hard to be a professor. Strange, I don't ever recall being told I'd have to go on strike as an important function of being a professor. 0. So how many of the people who are protesting against this can actually get a job based on merit? OSU has a student population approaching 67,000 and about 3,500 professors. The rally had underwhelming support. As usual, the vocal minority claims the microphone and the media gives them the spotlight. I see no problem with this bill. Why should these people be allowed to strike when other occupations are legally not allowed to? Why should there be special scholarships for diversity reasons? College should be merit. Just like when I was in college, more proof that radicals always resort to strikes, protests, and boycotts to force their view on everyone and everything. Profs should spend their time teaching, not striking. Way too much wokeism on college campuses today. DEI is a proven failure and only forces employers to hire non-qualified employees solely based on their skin color and/or gender. How can a business stay afloat if they have team members with no qualifications and cannot even meet minimum standards? Open mouth smile, open mouth smile, open mouth smile. Another swing state handing down the business. They've had enough of the left-leaning mess. Look at this bill. It basically says, we've had enough of the liberals, and the media was telling us. I think Ohio will go to Kamala. Now you see how far off those predictions were. Sounds like reasonable set or rules, not sure why they are protesting. I bet the vast majority of students attending this protest never read the bill and went to this rally. Why? Because their friends were going and it was going to be a party. SB 001, which only applies to public colleges, stipulates classroom discussion allows students to reach their own conclusions about all controversial beliefs or policies and shall not seek to indoctrinate any social, political, or religious point of view. Am I missing something? This 00. What's wrong with that? Oh, the irony. Students are fighting against diversity in thought and opinion in favor of diversity in skin tone. If you didn't read, let me summarize. Students protest against common sense, which lasted more than 3 hours and was organized by the Ohio Student Association. Student organization? Let me guess, there are no students in this association. They get federal money to operate and all its founders and those running it are Democrats. This bill would change everything about what education is, and it would gut all your professors' GHTS to have job security, to have union power, to have bargaining power. Cool, isn't it? If even 5% or 10% of our best faculty leave, then guess what? The federal research dollars they bring to this university leave too, Wainwright said. Said the key part out loud. This isn't about students, or faculty for that matter. It's about the free flow of research grant dollars flowing into the university. Wonderful bill. All states should follow suit. Go SB1. Because we are trying to educate students with real-world bleep, not cater to a bunch of emotional pronoun activists. Regarding classroom discussion, it would set rules around topics involving controversial beliefs. UCH as climate policies, electoral politics, foreign policy, diversity and inclusion programs, IMIG. Ration policy, marriage or abortion. The main reason people attend college is to expand their knowledge, evaluate other perspectives, and develop critical thinking. Bleep. If you dictate the arena in which students can think, it's not an education, it's conscription. Earn It You Woke, entitled Students and Lifetime Students, Professors. Once you get in the real world, we don't put up with that day stuff. Students might actually have to earn something and learn something. We need to help them, they are under attack. Hilarious. Future lefties. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.